wondered whatever happened to the great legends, Starfleet captains of each of the series? Well, we gonna do what we always do, man. We gonna talk about it. So I guess I should start this chronologically in canon, and I guess the first place would be Star Trek Enterprise with Captain Archer. You see, after signing the Federation Charter, Archer ended up becoming ambassador to Andorra, and ended up becoming president of the Federation. The next one would be Captain Christopher Pike from the series Strange New Worlds and TOS. After the accident that left him basically a vegetable, minus him being able to say yes or no, he basically retired on Talos 4, and nobody really knows about that because Talos 4 is, of course, off limits and supposed to be an unknown place. So basically, he spent the rest of his life with Vina inside of a thought dimension. Next, you got Captain James T. Kirk from the original series. Everybody knows what happened to Kirk, man. Kirk ends up basically spending a lot of time inside of an energy ribbon called the Nexus and ends up dying on the planet trying to help Picard save the universe again, of course, and up under some rocks. And everybody know how I feel about that. Now, next person would be Captain Jean-Luc Picard from the Next Generation. Now, this is kind of a two-parter because Captain Picard originally died from Irumodic syndrome, which everybody knew he had, but his consciousness was transferred into an android body, where that android body ended up becoming an admiral, retiring on Earth, and basically spending time in a bar telling stories about him and his crew's exploits. Next, you got Captain Benjamin Sisko from the series Deep Space Nine. Captain Benjamin Sisko is now with the emissaries inside the Celestial Temple and basically lost to his family. Now you have Captain Catherine Janeway from Voyager. See, what ends up happening with Janeway is one, she's promoted to Admiral and she's still in continued service in episodes like, in series like Prodigy. Captain Freeman from Star Trek Lower Decks, still a captain in continued service. Captain Chakotay from Star Trek Prodigy. Basically what ends up happening to him, man, he ends up spending a long time basically on his one little island planet, man, basically where his first officer had died with him, but he ends up getting rescued, man. He goes back to Starfleet and is in continued service. Of course, you have Captain Kirk again from Star Trek The Original Series, but please see earlier on in the bio. And now we get to Captain Michael Burnham of Star Trek Discovery. What ends up happening to her? She ends up reaching the rank of Admiral, retiring from Starfleet, getting married to Book, ends up living in a nice house on a piece of land somewhere on a planet that she has. And oh yeah, she has a son that ends up becoming captain in United Federation of Planets, Starfleet. You know, just a tidbit on Captain Jonathan Archer. Did you know he has several schools named after him on Earth? Not only that, he has several starships. I think 3 starships named after him, and I think 2 planets named after him. The dude was pretty bad. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and be cool.